So to get to the Instructor Lounge, you'll just come to the ifti.edu website, and there's a link up here at the top called iFTI Instructor Lounge. And the first time you go there, or rather every time you go there, you'll see this page. It has a register and login. Once you've registered, you can just click on login, but we're going to assume that this is your first time being here, so we'll click on register. It'll take you to a form to sign up. You can create your own username and password. I'm just going to go ahead and put in some random stuff. You should try to use a secure password if you can, or a password manager can be helpful, like LastPass or KeyPass, something like that, just so you can remember it. There's a way to reset it if you get locked out, so you know it's just good practice to have secure passwords. So just fill out all your information here. The display name is sort of what you want your name to show up as on the forums, like once you've signed up. That way, if there's some like irregularity in how you want your name to show, like between your first and last name, you can decide on that yourself. And then I actually need to use a different email address because I have used that one already. And I don't have a district council, so we're going to put that there. Chuck, I'm going to have to mute you because it's given some feedback from that. So I'm going to mute you for right now. There we go. And then you can click on register. If you want, you can have this emailed to you. Otherwise, you just use the username and password that you picked up here. So we'll click on register. So at this point, it's going to say before you can access your account, an administrator has to approve it. So it'll let you know once someone from IUPAT or LMCI has approved that. Let me go ahead and do that. I'm going to do that on another screen so you won't see it happening, but that's sort of the part that happens in the background. So let me approve that one. And then I've approved it. And so when you come back to the site after you get an email saying that it's been approved, you can just get back to this by clicking on this Instructor Lounge link again. And this time we're going to click login. And then just fill out your stuff that you chose here. And then it'll take you to this forums page. So once you're here, there's a variety of different topics that the team has created, and you can click into any one of these to get more information. So like this forum is about the coronavirus or COVID-19. So if we want to get information about that, we can click on that title there. And then once we're in there, it has a variety of different topics. Now, currently you can't create topics, but you can reply to any of the ones that are here. So if we come in to this, if we have something, if we want to read about highly infectious diseases summary chart, you just click on that and we'll see, you know, the information that's there. This one has an attachment. We can click on it and it'll open for us. Let me go ahead and save this. I'll use this to test in just a second. And Gavin, I could just delete this once I've added it, once I've added my test. So once you have looked at this, if you have something to say about it, you can say, you know, I have some additional information about this. This is a test for a training. And it has some formatting tools you can use up here. So like if you want to bold this, you can click on the B, or you can use keyboard shortcuts like Control B, just like you would in Word. Same with italics. You can hit Control I or just click on this. You can make a list by clicking on this little bulleted list. You know, 1, 2, 3. You can even make links. So if we wanted to link to somewhere else, we can put in, you know, IUPAT.org, link somewhere else, and it'll create a link for us there. And so there's a bunch of different options here that you can do. You can also remove the link or edit it after you've done it by clicking on this little pencil or this little remove link tool. And then you can re-add it or change it to something else. Then down here it has attachments. If you want to add an attachment, you just click on choose file. And it'll take you to your hard drive. You just have to find whatever file you want to do. I'm just going to upload a copy of that same one that I just downloaded. You can add multiple attachments if you want. So after you've selected that one, you can click on add another file and it'll just keep copying these so you can add more. There's not really a way to remove them, but if you don't have a file selected here, it won't add an additional attachment. And if you do select one and you want to sort of unselect it, you can just click on choose file again. So like if I click this and I pick, you know, this file again, but I didn't want to do that, I can click on choose file again and hit cancel. It'll remove it for you. So let's go ahead and just add that. And so we can see it's here now. Here's my display name, the way I entered it on the forum. Here's the post I put in, and here's the attachment I added. And then if we want to go back, we can click on, if we want to go back to the forum itself, so the coronavirus one, you can click on that. And then it will take you to the general, you know, this topics forum. If you want to go back to the top level, you can click on either forums or iFTI Instructor Lounge. Either one should take you to this page that has the general ones. And then you can click on something else like health and safety, anything you want like that. Let me remove something, remove that test real quick. Okay. And then, so, you know, if we want some information in the general section, you can just click on general instructor information. There's the topics here, and you can click into any one of them just like the other one to see some replies from other people or to add replies of your own.